Hello, precious soul. Welcome to the Angel Code Message channel. I'm truly honored that you found your way here today, and I want to let you know, this message is not a coincidence. If you are watching or listening right now, it's because your spirit has been calling out, and heaven has heard you. This message was crafted just for you. You've been on God's heart, and the angels have been moving to deliver this word into your life. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of the divine messages the Lord continues to release through this channel. God is using this space to reach those who are weary, to encourage the brokenhearted, and to confirm what many of you have felt deep in your soul. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. And this message is about to remind you of that. Now, before we go any further, I invite you to write these powerful words in the comments. I believe. Yes, go ahead and type that now. This is more than just a comment. It's a spiritual agreement. It's your way of saying, Lord, I may be tired, but I'm still standing. I'm still believing. I trust you. This activates something powerful in the spiritual realm. The angels are speaking today with a deep and personal message. God wants you to know this. He sees how tired you are. He sees how hard you're trying. He knows that even when you feel invisible to people, you are not invisible to Him. He has seen every time you've chosen to trust Him, even when nothing made sense. He's seen the moments when you've put Him first, even when it cost you comfort, relationships, and opportunities. This is a sacred moment because your trying has not been in vain. In fact, it's been planting seeds for a blessing you can't even fully imagine yet. Heaven is responding to your perseverance, and the angels have come with a message that will shift your understanding. There is someone being released into your life, a wealthy, younger individual who has been chosen by God to walk alongside you in the next chapter of your journey. This person is not just financially abundant, they are spiritually prepared. They carry a peace that your heart has longed for, a depth that matches your own. They are not coming to distract you or disrupt your peace. They are coming to help build what God placed inside you. They are coming to lift what's been heavy. And they're coming to walk with you, not ahead of you or behind you, but beside you, in perfect alignment. You may be wondering how this person will appear in your life. The signs will not be dramatic, but they will be divine. You'll start to feel a shift in your spirit, a sense of expectancy. You may begin having dreams, vivid, peaceful dreams about someone you've never met but feel connected to. You'll start to notice the number 222 more often, a sign of partnership, harmony, and spiritual alignment. Your environment will begin to reflect your readiness. You may feel compelled to clean out old things, to make space in your life and in your heart. You may feel a tug to pray differently, to write more, to sing again, to open your heart to something new. These are all signals from the Spirit that you are preparing for what heaven is about to release. Isaiah 43:19 says, Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? The Lord is not only doing something new, He's doing something that will spring forth suddenly, without warning, but with clarity. And you will know. This person who is coming into your life is younger, but do not let that disturb your peace. Their age may be different, but their spirit is aligned. They carry a maturity that has been born through fire. They have endured hardship, betrayal, loneliness, and spiritual testing. And they've come out refined, not ruined. They've been in the hidden place, just like you. And now, heaven is bringing you both into the light. You have both been prepared. Every lonely night, every unanswered question, every season of silence, it was not a delay. It was a divine preparation, because when two people are being brought together by God, He doesn't just work on one heart, He works on both. Matthew 6:33 reminds us, Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. You have been doing this. You've been seeking God in the quiet. You've been laying down your will and trusting His. And now, what you did not chase is about to find you. This connection will bring both material and spiritual wealth, not just comfort, but kingdom purpose. You will not just enjoy life together, you will build life together. You'll be spiritually aligned in your dreams, in your values, and in your calling. Together, you'll create a space where peace dwells, where children, biological or spiritual, will thrive, and where others will be inspired just by witnessing the love you share. But more than the beauty of the relationship itself, it's what this connection will heal that is most powerful. You've carried a heavy past, especially when it comes to finances, to relationships, to being overlooked or misunderstood. This love is going to minister to those broken places. It will affirm that you are not too much, not too late, not too far gone. Proverbs 10:22 says, "The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it." This blessing will come without sorrow, without confusion, without compromise. It will bring peace, clarity, joy. Not butterflies and anxiety, but stillness and purpose. Yes, the age difference may raise eyebrows. Yes, people may question, but this connection is not built for the approval of others. It's built by the approval of God. 1 Samuel 16:7 says, "Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." Heaven sees what is eternal, not what is external, and this union is eternal in purpose. Both of you have gone through intense spiritual preparation, the kind that breaks pride, that humbles ego, that strips away illusion. That kind of preparation doesn't happen for ordinary relationships. It happens when God is aligning two powerful people for an assignment that will shake spiritual atmospheres. This relationship will serve a larger mission. It will not only heal you, it will heal others. Your story will be a testimony. Your love will be a ministry. The way you live, give, forgive, and worship together will influence generations. You will walk in unity, and you will walk in protection. Because with every divine connection comes spiritual opposition, but God has already gone before you. Psalm 91:11 reminds us, "For he shall give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways." You are covered. This connection is covered. The enemy may try, but he cannot win. And here is something crucial. Preemptive gratitude is the key. Start thanking God now for this person. Thank him as if they've already arrived. Speak life into the future before it manifests. This is not fantasy. It's faith. Philippians 4:6 says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." Thanksgiving aligns your heart. It prepares your spirit. It breaks the spirit of fear and opens the gate to blessings. And this connection, it won't just change your life. It will change your bloodline. Your children will be blessed because you waited. Your legacy will be secure because you believed. The cycles of lack, of divorce, of brokenness, they end with you. Because you trusted God to send not just anyone, but the right one. Deuteronomy 7:9 says, "Know therefore that the Lord your God is God. He is the faithful God, keeping his covenant of love to 1,000 generations of those who love him and keep his commandments. Your obedience is blessing generations you will never meet." So today, as you hear this message, I want you to lift your head. Breathe deeply. Speak this aloud right now. God, I trust you, even though I'm tired, even though I don't see it yet. I trust you, because that trust is breaking open the next season. Your person is coming, not late, not random, but right on time. You've been walking by faith for so long, even when the answers haven't come. You've stayed in alignment, even when the direction felt unclear. You've chosen obedience over comfort, trust over control, and God is saying to you now, "I have seen every step and I am coming through for you." The delay you've felt is not denial. It's divine positioning. The angels want you to understand something powerful today. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is not just about your career, your finances, or even your healing. It's about a person, a kingdom connection that will multiply every area of your life. This person, younger than you in age but not in spirit, has also been enduring a season of refinement. While you've been walking your quiet path of surrender, they've been walking theirs. They've been fasting, seeking, questioning, letting go of pride, laying down false identities, and like you, they've been learning what real surrender looks like. And now, heaven is preparing to align your paths. You see, this is not a typical relationship. It's not something you manifest by sheer willpower. It's not about swiping, chasing, or forcing. This is a holy assignment, written in heaven before you were even born. Psalm 139:16 tells us, "Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." God wrote your story with care, with strategy, with timing. He knew exactly when you and this person would be ready, not perfect, but prepared. And that season is upon you. So what does this connection look like? It's someone who will recognize your anointing, not just your appearance. Someone who will honor your vulnerability, not take advantage of it. Someone who will guard your heart, not play with it. Their presence will feel like calm, not chaos. Like direction, not distraction. They'll come into your life not to control, but to cover. Their love language will be intercession. They'll pray for you behind closed doors before they ever pursue you in public. They'll come with clarity, not confusion, with action, not empty promises. And when you meet, your spirit will know before your mind catches up. The signs will be everywhere. You'll begin to hear sermons and scriptures about divine union. You'll see the number 222 multiple times a day. You'll start dreaming again. Dreams that leave you feeling peace, confirmation, and urgency to prepare. God will start moving things in your external world to match what's happening in the spirit. Maybe a toxic connection suddenly ends. Maybe a career opportunity gets redirected. Maybe an old friendship fades away. Don't resist it. These are not losses. They are preparation. Isaiah 55:8-9 reminds us, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways." You might not understand why it's happening this way, but it's holy, it's strategic, it's divine. You may be tempted to disqualify yourself. You may think, "I've made too many mistakes," or "I'm too old," or "I'm too tired to start over again." But God is saying, you are exactly where I need you to be. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far behind. You are exactly on time for a promise that's been preserved just for you. This person will not be intimidated by your depth. They'll be drawn to it. They won't see your tiredness as a weakness, but as evidence of your faithfulness. They won't judge your past. They'll be inspired by your transformation. Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord." And this favor is going to flow both ways. You will not just be found, you will recognize. Your spirit will feel it first. There will be a knowing, a settling, a divine rest in your soul. The person coming into your life will be wealthy, not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Their money will serve purpose. Their words will carry power. Their actions will mirror heaven. And you will no longer carry the weight alone. You will rise every morning knowing someone is praying with you, planning with you, believing with you. Your gifts will be supported, not silenced. Your purpose will be magnified, not minimized. Together, you'll be a kingdom force. This relationship will heal past wounds, especially the ones tied to prosperity. Some of you have grown up thinking that wealth and faith cannot coexist. You've been taught that struggle is spiritual and abundance is selfish. But that lie ends now. John 1:2 declares, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers." You are allowed to prosper. You are allowed to receive both love and provision. You are allowed to build a life that reflects the glory of God. And when this person enters, they will gently, lovingly challenge your old narratives. They'll help you unlearn the language of lack. They'll show you what generosity looks like when it's led by grace. They'll walk with you into financial freedom, not just for comfort, but for kingdom impact. You'll give together, build together, rescue others together, and your children, whether born or mentored, will inherit the legacy of what you've built in faith. But be alert. The enemy always tries to counterfeit what God is preparing to bless. Just before the right one comes, the wrong one may try to return. An old pattern, a toxic habit, a familiar comfort that no longer serves your future. Do not entertain what heaven has already closed. Galatians 6:9 encourages us, "Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." You are on the verge of that harvest. The angels are already setting it into motion. Don't turn back now. Protect your peace. Guard your heart. Stay in prayer. Worship like it's already done. Declare like it's already finished. Live like you're already loved, because in heaven's eyes you are. And today, I want you to act in faith again. In the comments, write, "I believe, I am ready." Let the angels take note. Let the spiritual realm hear your agreement. This isn't just something you hope for, it's something you are aligned with. This connection isn't a fantasy. It's a fulfillment, and it's on the way. Your waiting has not been wasted. The times you prayed through tears, the times you smiled when you felt broken, the times you helped others while your own heart was heavy, God saw it all. You may not realize it, but every act of faith, every moment of surrender, and every choice to trust instead of turning away has been building something in the Spirit. Heaven calls it foundation, a sacred ground for the promise to rest. And now, the angels are rejoicing. Because that promise, that connection you once only dreamed of, it is closer than you think. And it's not just a reward for surviving, it's an assignment, a covenant, a movement of God disguised as a relationship. This person, young, wealthy, spiritually refined, is being positioned for you just as much as you're being positioned for them. You may not know their name yet. You may not recognize their face. But spiritually, your hearts are already whispering to one another across dimensions. This is not just about love. It's about destiny alignment. There are territories that you are called to walk into together. Assignments you cannot complete alone. Conversations, ministries, and partnerships that need the strength of both your gifts combined. This is why the preparation has felt so intense. Because the promise is that important. God did not allow you to suffer aimlessly. The fire was necessary. It burned away everything that would have sabotaged what's coming. The loneliness carved out space in you for oneness. The betrayal taught you discernment. The lack taught you stewardship. The rejection taught you identity. It was never punishment, it was preparation. Romans 8:18 assures you, "I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us." That glory is on its way, and part of it is coming in the form of divine partnership. Let's speak plainly. This younger person may challenge your ideas of what you thought you wanted. You may expect someone older, someone from your past, someone who fits a more familiar mold. But God is breaking your patterns. He's giving you what you need, not what you used to chase. This person has wisdom beyond their years. They've been refined by hidden seasons. They've experienced loss, responsibility, and pressure, and they've chosen humility in the midst of it. You'll feel it in how they speak, how they pray, how they listen. There is a holy depth in their eyes that will tell you, "I've been with God." When they enter your life, you will feel a stillness that silences every fear. You will no longer need to prove yourself. You will no longer overthink every message, every word, every silence. They will come with intention, with integrity, with spiritual sensitivity. And here's something you must understand. They've been praying for someone like you, someone seasoned, someone grounded, someone who knows what it means to fight in the Spirit. Your scars will not scare them. They will revere them. You'll share your story, and instead of pitying you, they'll say, "I see God's hand all over you." Instead of avoiding your past, they'll ask, "How did you survive?" And when you cry while telling them, they won't interrupt with advice. They'll hold your hand and say, "I'm not going anywhere." This is love that mirrors Christ. Patient, kind, long-suffering, forgiving, generous, intentional. 1 Corinthians 13 will no longer be a verse you memorize. It will be the life you live. You'll begin to notice the way your heart heals just by being near them. Conversations that used to leave you drained will now leave you full. Arguments won't feel like battles. They'll feel like bridges. You'll speak truth to each other in love. And instead of pulling apart, you'll lean in. You'll laugh again. Deep belly laughs that you thought had died years ago. You'll dance in the kitchen, pray in the car, and rest in the safety of each other's presence. And all the while, you'll thank God, not just for the person, but for the process that led you to them. Psalm 126, 5-6 says, "Those who sow in tears shall reap with shouts of joy. He who goes out weeping shall come home with shouts of joy, bringing his sheaves with him." You've sown in tears. Now comes the joy. And yes, this relationship will also carry material blessing. Because when two people with kingdom mindsets come together, expansion is inevitable. This person is a builder, a planner, a giver. They're not afraid of success, but they're also not consumed by it. They understand that wealth is not a god, but a tool. And they want to use it to bless others, especially you. They'll ask you about your dreams, and then fund them without blinking. They'll see your vision and immediately start strategizing how to bring it to life. You'll no longer feel like you're carrying your calling alone. They will protect your heart and your future. Proverbs 13:22 says, "A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children." This relationship will carry legacy. What you build together will outlive both of you. Your love will become a blueprint for others to follow. Your union will be a ministry, not just a marriage. But be warned. When God begins to move like this, the enemy often tries to interfere. You may begin to experience emotional warfare. Old fears might resurface. What if I'm not good enough? What if they leave? What if this is too good to be true? Don't give voice to those lies. Cast them down. Corinthians 10:5 teaches us, "We take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ." When fear speaks, respond with truth. When anxiety rises, worship louder. When confusion tries to set in, rest in what God already told you. Because here's what the enemy doesn't want you to know. Your yes to this promise will shift bloodlines. When you say yes to this kind of love, you break curses. You cancel every lie that says real love doesn't exist. You create safety for future generations. You show your community what it looks like when heaven kisses earth in the form of partnership. So do not second guess what you're sensing. Yes, this is really happening. Yes, this person really exists. Yes, they are on their way. And yes, you are being positioned for their arrival even now. They're dreaming about you, praying about you, asking God for confirmation. And the same way your soul has longed for them, theirs has been longing for you. But before they arrive, God wants to do one last thing. Make sure you're ready to receive what you prayed for. That means letting go of resentment. Forgiving what they did. Closing doors that were never meant to be open. Decluttering your space. Praying like it's done. Praising like it's finished. It means believing you are worthy of being loved well. So speak this now. God, I receive divine love. I receive alignment. I receive what you have prepared for me. I will not sabotage it. I will not reject it. I will not run from it. I am ready. Declare that every morning and begin to act accordingly. Make space in your calendar, in your home, in your mind. Begin to prepare like they're already on their way, because they are. And now, beloved, if this message spoke to your heart, if something in you awakened, I want you to type these words in the comments as a declaration of faith. I believe. I am prepared. I receive. Let the angels take record. Let heaven respond. Let your faith rise. Like this video to help others find it. Share it with someone who's waiting just like you. And subscribe to Angel Code Message Channel to stay rooted in divine encouragement and alignment. You've waited long enough. You've trusted long enough. Now comes the time of manifestation. Love is coming. Favor is coming. Purpose is coming. And you, child of God, are ready.